Okay, today I have put the top 15 players in the NBA into free agency. Daily reminder, make sure you guys go ahead and vote for Kyle Lowry in the All-Star game. But checking out the players we've actually released to free agency, it's all based on overall in 2K21. So it's just the top 15 overall players. And the players that are going to be in here, we got LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Jokic, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, and those are going to be our top 15 players. They're all 91 overall and above, and this is going to be pretty interesting to see what will happen. To make things even better, I've gone ahead and completely turned off the salary cap so anybody could realistically pick up these players. I don't know how long it's going to take for these players to get picked up because we are in the regular season. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate a few days. The Bucks, okay, they still don't have Giannis. Are these guys all still in free agency though? How do I get back there? Hey, I'm so confused. I always find it so confusing to get this stuff. Here we go. Free agents. Okay. So we got a few guys left. We got Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie, Tatum, and Beal left in free agency. So only 5 of our 15 players left to get picked up. And let's check out where everybody else went. So we already see right off the bat, Jokic is going to be signed by the 76ers. LeBron is on the Timberwolves. Giannis is on the Clippers. So we got a duo of Giannis and a Paul George. Kawhi is going to sign with the Jazz. Oh my God. The Jazz are going to be so good now with Kawhi Leonard on the team. They're already, they have the best record in the NBA right now. They add Kawhi Leonard. Durant signs with the Lakers. Holy, okay, that's going to be interesting. You lose AD, you use LeBron, now you got Kevin Durant. Steph Curry is with the Cleveland Cavaliers. James Harden is with the Charlotte Hornets, so the Hornets picking up another guard. Going to be interesting to see how that works. We got Nikola Jokic, of course, on the 76ers. AD went to the Miami Heat. Again, the Heat are super overpowered now. I guess no, they lost out on Jimmy Butler. So Bam and AD, a nice little duo there. Damian Lillard goes to the Nets. So the Nets lose 3 players, but they get 1 player back at least. Luka is on the Celtics. Are you kidding me? So they lost Jason Tatum. They pick up Luka. And then the rest of our players are still free agents. So we'll simulate like, I guess to the 8th here. Simulate through date and see if these guys have been picked up. And yes, everybody has been picked up now. All of our top players are no longer free agents. Let's go ahead and check out where these guys went. So who didn't we get through? Kyrie is now on the Dallas Mavericks. So what team did Luka go to again? Luka went to the Celtics. Kyrie now on the Mavericks. Jimmy Butler went to the Trailblazers. Jason Tatum is on the Nets as well. The Nets have Lillard and Jason Tatum now, which is not bad at all. And Bradley Beal goes to the Denver Nuggets. And then Joel Embiid went to the Washington Wizards. I don't know if we checked that out before, but Joel Embiid on the Washington Wizards. And this will be pretty interesting. I don't know if the Wizards are going to get much better, but that is all of our players on all the teams. And let's just simulate through the season and find out just how different the NBA is. Okay, making it to the end of the season, Jokic is going to get MVP. Right now, Joel Embiid is kind of the front runner, so Jokic replacing Embiid as the MVP in this new simulation on the 76ers, which is kind of funny. He almost averaged a triple-double, though, 28.9, 13.4, and 9.8. So close to a triple-double there. LaMelo Ball gets Rookie of the Year. Obi Toppin, 6th man. Giannis gets Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Boucher, Most Improved. And Quinn Snyder is going to get the Coach of the Year. So it looks like the Jazz might have the best record in the NBA. Checking out our All-NBA first team so far, it's everybody that we did end up trading. Luka, Lillard, Giannis, Durant, Jokic. On the second team, we got Westbrook, who wasn't one of our top 15 players. And we got Curry, AD, Kawhi, Karl Anthony Towns. Again, another one of our non-top 15 players. And on the third team, Ja, Kyrie, LeBron, Chris Middleton, and Vucevic. So Chris Middleton probably doing pretty good since Giannis is no longer there. He's up to an 89 overall. Let's come over here and check out the standings in each conference. See if all these top 15 players ended up making the playoffs. So in the East, we got the 76ers with Jokic, the Cavs, and Steph Curry improving quite a bit. We got the Heat with AD, the Celtics, who now have Luka Doncic, the Magic, who didn't end up picking up anybody, do make playoffs. Raptors still getting in. The Nets make playoffs with Lillard and Tatum. The Hornets with Harden making it in there. And then the Wizards are unable. So Joel Embiid not able to bring the playoffs to Washington. And so everybody except for Embiid making it into the playoffs in the East. If we come over to the West, the Jazz are the best team in the entire league with 61 wins. Of course, they picked up Kawhi Leonard, already having the best record. They just get even better. Clippers do just as good with Giannis instead of Kawhi. Pelicans, they actually didn't pick up anybody. Timberwolves, of course, got LeBron James. Grizzlies didn't get anybody. Lakers with Durant still end up making playoffs. The Suns didn't get anybody. And then the Nuggets had Bradley Beal. They make playoffs. And what teams did not make it in? So Jimmy Butler and the Blazers did not make it into the playoffs. Kyrie Irving and the Mavs, not even close. And I believe that is everybody. So Kyrie, Jimmy, and Joel Embiid are three players that don't end up making it into the playoffs. But let's check out our season stats next. And Damian Lillard is going to be our top scorer, 31.4 points per game. We also had Luka and Durant with over 30. Devin Booker right up there. Steph Curry very close as well. We'll check out the top 10. Coming over to rebounds per game, we had Rudy Gobert on top. Drummond, Jokic, Cat, Giannis. Assists per game, John Morant. Jokic was right behind him, though, so close. 0.2 off getting that triple-double. Steals, we got Jimmy Butler. Kawhi Leonard still up there despite being on different teams. Blocks per game, we got Anthony Davis on the Heat. And then Steph Curry still going to make the most three-pointers per game on the Cleveland Cavaliers. But let's hop into the playoffs now and see which one of these teams is going to go ahead and win a championship. Clearly, these players turning around a lot of these teams. Let's simulate the first round, though. And coming out of the first round, there was actually a few upsets. I mean, the Pelicans beat the Lakers, even though they're the highest seed. I mean, the Lakers with Durant, they're looking pretty good, but they end up losing. The Orlando Magic defeat the Celtics, which is very surprising. I thought the Celtics would be next to unstoppable with Luka on that team, but apparently not. The Orlando Magic beat them. Well, I don't even know if they'll make playoffs this season. And then the Toronto Raptors upset the Miami Heat, who now have Anthony Davis. So I don't know, some crazy stuff happening in the first round here. Let's simulate one more round and see which teams make the conference finals. And making it to the conference finals, it is going to be all teams with all our traded players. In the West, we got the Jazz and the Clippers facing off. And in the East, we got the 76ers and the Nets. It is going to be the Utah Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Jazz, who picked up Kawhi Leonard, and the 76ers, who picked up Jokic. And let's see which team is going to win this. Game number 1 goes to the 76ers. Game 2 to the Jazz. Game 3 to the Sixers. Game 4 to the... And it's pretty close here in Game 5. The Sixers are up by 5 points. Of course, if they win this one, they win the championship. And I'm honestly surprised that the Sixers are up by so much. I thought the Jazz would have been next to unstoppable with adding Kawhi Leonard to that team. Maxey inside. He's going to miss that. So Jazz get the ball here. And adding Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi inside for a big dunk. See what they're going to do. Mike Conley inside. He misses. Why? Why do you got Mike Conley with the ball there? Out of all the guys you got, I mean, you'd kind of want Donovan Mitchell or Kawhi with the ball. Jokic at the free throw line. Hits one. And hits the second one. I'm guessing Donovan Mitchell got fouled out. And no, Donovan Mitchell only with 2 fouls. Why do they not have him in at the end of the game? He's literally the team leader in scoring this game. You have Donovan Mitchell and they had Mike Conley take the final shot. That makes no sense at all. Here we go, Jazz. Kawhi with the shot this time. He's going to miss, and that is going to be game. There's not really even a point to foul. 3 seconds left. And the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be or NBA champs. I mean, maybe, okay. Ben Simmons hits the free throw. I thought they might have had a chance with Simmons at the free throw line, but he goes 2 for 2. This simulation was pretty cool because, oh my God, I thought he just got a green release on a full court shot. But the cool thing about this simulation is if we ran it 100 times, we would get a different simulation every time. We'd get players on a different team every single time. Who knows where these guys could have ended up? They could realistically could have gone to any team because we took off that salary cap, but they ended up on a lot of the teams that other players came from, which was kind of interesting. Like, there's only a few teams that didn't lose a player that picked up a player, like the Timberwolves and the Hornets, I believe, and the Cavs were the only 3 teams that didn't lose a player, but they ended up getting one of the top 15 players. It's interesting if that would work out every single time that way. I don't know why that's the thing, because any team, they could have gone to any team without the salary cap. But Ben Simmons with a triple-double and Nikola Jokic with a triple-double here. And I believe it was Jokic that got the finals MVP, kind of talking when it happened. Yeah, Jokic with the finals MVP, 25.8 points per game, 12.8 rebounds, 10.6 assists. So he averages his triple-double in the NBA Finals. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. This has been your boy Smeekle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. We well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love.